everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield and I'm a professional dance choreographer and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States, and we are here taking a look at YUNA and her track Ice Cream. I have the music video pulled up. It's really nice to see our ITZY girls when they have solo endeavors, so I think this is going to be really fun. Let's watch.
It's so pretty, it's so dreamy, it's so sweetie. I get me shiny, get me crazy, get me dizzy. I berry, vanilla, and lemon. 수많은 options, I know you want them all. 눈앞에 있어 보이는 것만 느껴. 딱 한 번뿐인 이 시간을 삼켜. Darling, 뒤로 왜 hurry? Time is like ice cream, 잠깐이니까. Supersonic, got me the mountain. You got me crazy, ooh, I love it. I wanna be an ice cream. I wanna be an ice cream.
That's cool.
I'm sorry that I'm too late.
Is she gonna melt? From the freezer. I like this chorus a lot. Oh my. Oh, I cannot wait to see what kind of dance this is. The visuals are so interesting. Hips with extremities. What an itsy charm. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. That's like really gross, but really interesting how they brought that visual. Are they gonna melt? So JY Poppy was our producer of this. Let me see. We're gonna keep going. See, choreographer Hwang So-yoon, Root, Joel Ayung, and Lachika. It's a pretty good lineup there. That was cool. And of course, thank the fans. Thank Mitzi. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was cool. Okay, the very beginning was like, But when it comes to chant-based kind of tones, not my favorite, but I really liked how the song built, and the chorus, I really, really liked. Very good on Yuna's tone, and I like how her vibrato sounds whenever she chooses to use it. It does have a little Tim Burton melty kind of vibe to a degree, which I thought was really fun too. Cannot wait to see. I know a dance practice will come in due time. I love looking at them, hopefully fix cam, so we can appreciate the transitions to get to the chorus from the verses, because there wasn't a lot of movement shown there. Oh boy, a dance practice is here. Let's watch.
It's so pretty, it's so dreamy, it's so sweet. I get me shiny, get me crazy, get me dizzy. I vanilla and lemon. 수많은 options, I know you want them all. 눈앞에 있어 보이는 것만 느껴. 딱 한 번뿐인 이 시간을 삼켜. Darling, 뒤로 왜 hurry? Time is like ice cream, 잠깐이니까. Supersonic, got me the mountain. You got me crazy, ooh, I love it. I wanna be an ice cream.
Okay. The wordplay choices look great. Like me, good drop with the bleed up. We've seen those quite a few times with ITZY. Nice. The isolation is nice. We're clean too. Speed change in the final chorus is nice. Little figure 8 and our upper body is cute. Ooh, cannon! That was cool. Wow, really, really nice. And as a side note, because I was trying to think, what genre? Like, there's been other groups or artists that have done this style of track. Chew. If you like this song, you may like Chew and her solo works because it has this type of charming element in sound to it. So I wanted to say that there. And we've looked at Chew and Luna and the whole shebang. So that's why I always love being able to refer to other great artists too. But we're here to talk about Miss Yuna. From the top, Miss Ma'am. So I like the drop on that, where we have a subtle level drop from the first two of our dancers. And then I really like the subtlety of our fingers with the drop down. It's so subtle. It actually introduces the idea of, for us as an audience, to be sensitive to what's going on, not just with the hands, but with the fingers. And you do end up seeing it in the course. And I do think that could contribute to why we're able to hold on and understand this even faster than if we didn't do something this subtle and quick in the beginning. So I like the look on Sweetie on the eye, and we have a lot of bleed ups, meaning that we're letting our hips instigate a dynamic. So we have our hip go first, and then the rest of the body bleeds up, which we really like. I like the framing out. It's great. You have the shiny, they create a fun star, and I like the shake of it. It's cute. We fold it, and then we drop it down. I like the passe on it. The drop is fun. I like the fold out of the wrist. It's great. And I like the lean in. Like they come in, the fold out is nice. We rotate it around, we bring it up. I like that, and I like the chest, boom, as we accent it to do a nice, we have established levels here, and I like my two catering there. It's nice. Your wrist rotates up, she goes knock, knock. Dancers are doing their thing. They match very well. I like the pull of the hips here. I like that we hit it out. And I do know one of Yuna's, physical attributes that she's known for is having really nice hips, right? At least is what I've seen in my algorithm. Please forgive me if I'm complete out of pocket for that. I'm just trying to see what my algorithm says, and is it true? Because if anything, she does have really nice hips, and if anything, the choreography accentuates them very well. So we want to give credit where credit is due. If she's known for it, I can see why, is my point. So I like the flick up, starting from inside to outside with the pulse going in, and she's the only one who doesn't do it. I like this little conversational moment where we're all doing the same thing in transition, but we're looking at each other in a more communal way. I think it's fun. We do a trace up, it's nice, and notice the shoulder contributes to that. It's not just a drag up. There's a shoulder with a little bit of an arch to help make it a nice tense moment, but still very feminine. Great picture moment. She brings it back. Look at the flexibility of her shoulders. Come on, girl, I'm seeing it. Drop down on the levels, bless the knees for that if you're not being watchful of control for that. But I love that we have lots of levels. We fold it out, then we have this pulse. It's nice. We cross and cross, hit the tap, taps, flick is nice. We go, ooh! I love the vibrato. I still think that way after the music video. Love it. That little hit. And then we go knock and knock. Notice that we switch from a blade to a loose fist. Little details. Love it. So you have that ice cream. It turns into an add-on with the hips rotating around. Something I do know of ITZY that we've noticed on our marathon together has been the hips with extremity accents. And that's exactly what we're seeing here, but done in a different dynamic way. That's what I really like. So you have the charm of the fingerprints of what we've seen them do, but you get to see it isolated just to Yuna's perspective. I like the ice cream, bringing it behind the head, and then you have the, oh my, right? It's nice, it's cute. And then we knock it up. She keeps it together with her, well, she keeps her hand to her mouth. Everybody else frames the arm upward. It's nice. I like the switch on this is cool. And then we face the back, except for my trio here. I like that we end up doing a little passe with a flick flick. Go to the front. Everybody does the same thing. I like this fold up. It's really nice. And then we rock it forward. So I like the press of the sternum on that. So we send it around. I like the shoulders is nice. We cross and cross. And then we take it and we send it up. That looks great. The switches are nice. We clap it, rotate it. I like the fullness of that. Looks great. I want to be your ice cream. Same thing, but we start with the head. And then when the second wiping of the mouth, because when you think ice cream, it can get all over, right? So I like that we wipe away all the flavors, right? So we take it and isolate it further down. And then we knock, knock. It's nice. So that ties into this situation that we saw in the very beginning of the course. So I like that. That's a really fun variant bookend from what we just saw. So I like the pulse going on the hip there. We bring it up. I like that choice with the frame back. And I like that they're all sitting in their back hip. That's really nice. When we turn, are those Prime sweatpants? Hold on. I always got to give a shout out. I think they are. So if you don't know what Prime is, Prime, I wear it. That's what this is. That's the same brand. I like Prime because they treated Motive very well. So I always stand organizations like that. I own a set from them and I'm about to get another set. So as a little side note, I'll plug them here. Prime members or Prime official, if you're curious. Those are really fun sweatpants. Anyway, those are the bedazzled ones, I think. So we drop it. I like the cannon here where they drop, they send it over to the side, they open it, send it back. This pulse here, that's really tricky to do if you're not strong and maintaining your weight in that anchor point with the hand, especially if it's pressed up like that. So good for them. And then we open up to the knees, we point it, we rotate it. So they're moving their hips. She's also moving her hips, but they're having their arms up. She's having hers low, maintaining feature. And she opens to trigger the dancers to be back to this lunge position or just in a squatted position. Column, we open it up. I like the bounce on that. The switch is nice. They switch with the switch the extremities, switch the arms as they channel them upwards. It's nice. Great framing from her. The chest is great with the speed change on the end. I like the hair flick there. And then we have every other. Do you hear the knee knocks? Goodness. Okay, so I like the folds are fun. The pulse is great. And then we do the same thing. Then we go crazy, and I really like how it goes towards the inside. Love it. And then we knock it up, and then it goes ice cream. Now it's unison, which we haven't seen too much, which is nice. Unison meaning we see unison with levels, but not unison where everybody is up in the same, level together. Pull it around, and then he goes, oh my, with the hip, and then we pulse it. So we go a rotation around, and then we knock it to the side twice. And then I like that we send it up, we turn, it's nice. And we body roll. She traces it by herself, so that was a nice way to see that with everybody. They cross, they hit it through, they bring it up. So same choreo, just different formations or different dynamics. So now I went from the outliers here, these are our new people joining in with that choice that she just did. So she's not alone, but is also not directly a trio like what we've seen before. Love it. Nice. Now we're taking it ice cream, and it's a rotation of the thumb. Hips are fun, and it goes, oh my. And then we have the rock with the arms sending it up and around, and I like the they drop it, they pull it up, they flick it, pulse, and then they send it around, they bring it down, the clap's nice. Yeah, the sweetie you drop it, give me shiny. All in unison, we have our little poses and we melt. Literally melting. A speed change works great for the dynamic of melting, which ice cream inherently does. It's cool. And we knock on the hips, arms go up, and they pick the foot up, and then they step all change out of it, which is fun. And she goes, oh my, we rotate it down. I like the figure 8 of the upper body, it's cute. And then they drop it down. I like this wrapped enclosure here, that's really nice. And then they pick up is really fun. That's cool. They flick it, and then they switch it off, and then they do a trace up, and then they sit there and open it up. But the fingers is fun. And then they pull, and I like the arch on that. It's really nice. Nice. The walk is fun here. They end up switching it off with the knee there, with sitting in the weight in the hips, and the arms go up. They pull through, and I like with the pull where you had 2 of your dancers facing towards the inside, not everybody just facing the go-to directions. I really liked that. It provided complexity to the transition. Here we go. It's so pretty with the ISO, and then they rock it down, and they flick it that eye, and I like that they send the arms up and forward towards YUNA. Then all that there, we have it more, what is it? It's just variants of the familiar that we've seen, right? We're about to do a canon, which I really like. That eye, she goes first, she turns, and then it goes, it's so pretty. Then it goes, it's a 4-part canon. Really, really nice. It starts with her, and then it goes to those who are the furthest away and the every other, and then it starts to the people closest to her, and then those furthest away. Love that. And then we all finish at different points. And then we go, and I like the sternum pull there. She goes shiny. Great captivation, and then we do a nice little head finish. This was really, really nice. I think this is a great choreo on her, and I think it absolutely works well with what she's good at and what she's good within her own picture moments. I had a lot of fun with this.